saw the warning signs like flashes in the dark, but I was hungry for the flame, and I didn't care about the spark. Everyone told me you were a storm about to break, but I wanted to be the one to drown in your wake. I traded my peace for a moment in your arms, ignoring the sirens and the ringing of the alarms. And looking back now through the lens of the years, I see the wreckage and I see all the tears, but I wouldn't change a single sleepless night or the way we used to burn so tragically bright. You were the best mistake I ever made, the highest price I ever gladly paid, a beautiful disaster, a magnificent fall. I'd rather have lost you than never loved you at all. Yeah, the heart might be broken and the memory might fade, but you're still the best mistake I ever made. We were building a castle on a foundation of sand, with the world crumbling down. I just wanted your hand. We knew it would end, we just didn't know when. But I'd walk through that fire again and again. There's a scar on my soul that carries your name, and I wear it with pride. I feel no shame. Some people live their lives in the safe and the gray, waiting for a sun that never sends a ray. But we were a lightning bolt, we were a flood. We had the stars in our eyes and the fire in our blood. The house is quiet and the coffee is black. I'm living a life that doesn't look back. I've got a new routine and a new set of keys. I've learned how to sail on much calmer seas. But sometimes a song or a scent in the air reminds me of a ghost who's no longer there. I've given my heart to someone new and kind, but there's a secret room you left behind, a place in the dark that I can't quite erase, that still holds the shape and the lines of your face, because a part of me still belongs to you, in everything I say and everything I do. A fragment of a promise, a shadow of a dream, tearing through the fabric and the edges of the sea. The permanent ink in a world of blue. Yeah, part of me still belongs to you. I saw you last week across a crowded street, and for a second my heart skipped a beat. You looked happy and whole, you looked like you won. I was glad to see you standing there in the sun. We didn't speak, there was nothing to say, but I felt the old pull as you walked away. It's not that I want you back in my life, or the old arguments and the old kind of strife. It's just that you're woven into the thread of the stories I've lived and the words that I've said. Still a part of me still belongs to you, in everything I say and everything I do. A fragment of a promise, a shadow of a dream, tearing through the fabric and the edges of the seam. You're the permanent ink in a world of blue. Yeah, part of me still belongs to you. Still belongs to you. Just a little piece that I'll never release. You remember that summer by the lake? The world was a promise we were ready to take. We had no money, but we had all the time. Every mountain we saw, we were ready to climb. We were invincible, or so it seemed then, before we became just women and men. It was a high that I've never found since, living like a king and living like a prince, in a kingdom of two with a cardboard crown, before the walls started tumbling down. But oh, we had it all for a moment in time. We hit the peak, we finished the climb. We tasted the heaven and we felt the glow, even if we had to let it all go. For a heartbeat, for a breath, for a day, we had it all before it slipped away. Now I'm looking at the pictures in a dusty old box, wondering how we ended up on the rocks. We had the magic, we had the light, we were the only two stars in the night. What happened to the fire? Where did it go? Maybe it's a secret that we'll never know. I'm not bitter and I'm not even sad. I'm just thankful for the us that we had, because most people search and they never quite find the kind of forever we left But though we had it all for a moment in time, we hit the peak, we finished the climb. We tasted the heaven and we felt the glow, even if we had to let it all go. For a heartbeat, for a breath, for a day, we had it all before it slipped away. For a moment, we were everything. We had it all. We had the map spread out on the dash, planning a life before the sudden crash. We'd finished the prologue, we were starting the book, giving the future a long, steady look. We'd met the parents and bought the first rug, living our lives in a warm, steady hug. But the road hit a canyon we didn't foresee, a gap in the logic between you and me. 1 minute we're building, the next we're just dust. wondering who broke this circle of trust. We were halfway to forever, halfway to home. Now I'm just walking these hallways alone. We'd crossed all the rivers, we'd climbed every hill, but the heart of the engine just suddenly went still. It's almost that haunts me, the distance we made, watching all forever start slowly to fade. I see the invitations we never did send, the story that found such a jagged, sharp end. We were so close to the finish, so close to the prize. I can still see the yes in your memory's eyes. Now I'm just a traveler with nowhere to go, stuck in the middle of a life I don't know. They say a miss is as good as a mile, but I trade my future for one more a smile. We had the momentum, we had the pace, before we were deleted without even a trace. Never been paid. I can look at their photos without any heat, but your name still makes my pulse skip a beat, because you're the one that still stings after all of these years, the one with the power to trigger the tears. The others were lessons, but you were the soul, the only one capable of making me whole. Time is a liar, it doesn't heal things. You're still the one that still stings. stings like salt in the wound. We were two jagged pieces from different puzzles, trying to breathe through the knots and the muzzles. We didn't fit, but we forced it to work. In every bright corner and every dark lurk, we bled on the edges and we tore at the seams, building a nightmare inside of our dreams. But I look at the cracks and I see the gold, a story of fire in a world that's gone cold. We weren't a diamond, we were just glass, waiting for the hammer of the seasons to pass. It was beautifully broken, a mess from the fractured heart. We weren't meant to last, but we were meant to be a lesson in love for you and for me. I'm picking up pieces of colored glass, watching our beautiful brokenness pass. You taught me how to scream and how to feel. You made the ghost of my spirit feel real. Even the fights had a rhythm and grace, like a storm moving over a desolate place. I'm not trying to fix what we left on the floor, I'm just standing in awe at the open door. Sometimes the best things are the things that we break, the risks that we knew were a massive mistake. Because a heart that's been shattered has more room for life than a heart that stayed perfect and stayed tapes a tangle in the glove box floor. And I'm standing again at your parents' front door. The scent of the jasmine, the humidity high underneath that wide open Philippine sky. I had a pager and a heart full of hope, trying to walk on a slippery road. The radio was playing that one Eraserhead song. We thought that the summer would last us so long. Before the internet came and the world got so small, we had the magic, we had it all. I'm chasing the ghost of 1995, back when the feeling was more than alive, when a letter meant everything, written in blue, and every forever was centered on you. The calendars turned, but I'm stuck in that year where the heartbreak was fresh and the vision was clear. I remember the mall where we'd walk for an hour before we knew love had the sting and the sour. Your hair was in clips and my jeans were too wide. We had nowhere to go and nowhere to hide. Now I'm scrolling through screens in a cold modern room, missing the light of that old-fashioned gloom. If I could go back just for one afternoon to hear that old record and whistle that tune, I'd tell that young version of me to hold on before the whole era was salted and gone. I'm chasing the ghost of 1995, back when the feeling was more than alive, when a letter meant everything, written in blue, and every forever was centered on you. 1995, it's still in my soul. 1995, it's still in my soul. I used to curse the day that we met. I used to drown in the sea of regret. I wanted to wake up and not know your name, to be a stranger to all of this flame. But the silence was empty and the cold was too deep, until I realized what I get to keep. The pain is the proof that the fire was real. It's the price that we pay for the power to feel. I'd rather be bleeding than made out of stone. I'd rather have memories than be all alone. So here's to the gratitude, here's to the grief, to the heavyweight heart and the temporary relief. Thank you for breaking me, thank you for the fall. It was better than feeling nothing at all. I'm wearing scars like a medal of pride for the love that I gave and the love that I tried. You were the teacher and I was the fool. I learned all the laws and I broke every rule. I found out how deep that a spirit can go in the valleys of yes and the mountains of no. Now when I see you, I don't feel the sting. I just hear the song that we used to sing. Love isn't only the sun and the light, it's the courage to walk through the dark of the night. And I'm a better man for the tears that I've shed, for the life that we lived and the words that we said. Thank you for the grief. It made me. Thank you for the grief. Thank you for the grief. It made me real. Thank you for the grief. The ticking of the clock used to drive me insane, reminding me over and over of the pain. The empty side of the bed was a canyon of fear. I turn on the TV just so I wouldn't hear the sound of my breathing, the sound of my heart falling slowly and quietly apart. But something has changed in the air of this room. The light is beginning to push through the gloom. I'm not looking for noise or a crowd or a spark. I'm finally finding my way through the dark. I'm learning to like the silence we left. the silence inside of my head. I can sit with a book or a glass of some wine and feel like the world is remarkably fine. I don't need a witness to prove that I'm here. I don't need a whisper to quiet the fear. You were the storm, you were the beautiful noise, but I'm finding a much more permanent point. It's a different kind of freedom, a different kind of grace. To look at the wall and not see your face, and realize the silence isn't a wall. It's the most beautiful music of all. I'm learning to like the silence we left. I'm moving through sorrow and moving through theft. It's not an emptiness, it's a space to be me. A quiet horizon as far as the sea. Just the silence and me. Just the silence and me. Just the silence and me. One last time, let the truth hit the floor. Before I walk out and I lock up the door. I knew you were trouble, I knew you were wild. I walked into the trap like a wide-eyed child. But God, it was worth it, the heat and the height, for one single second of feeling that light. You were the best mistake I ever made, the highest price I ever gladly paid. A beautiful disaster, a magnificent fall. I'd rather have lost you than never loved you at all. Yeah, the heart might be broken and the memory might fade, but you're still the best mistake I ever made. The best mistake.
I saw the warning signs like flashes in the dark, but I was hungry for the flame, and I didn't care about the spark. Everyone told me you were a storm about to break, but I wanted to be the one drown in your wake. I traded my peace for a moment in your arms, ignoring the sirens and the ringing of the alarms. And looking back now through the lens of the years, I see the wreckage and I see all the tears. But I wouldn't change a single sleepless night or the way we used to burn so tragically bright. You were the best mistake I ever made, the highest price I ever gladly paid. A beautiful disaster, a magnificent fall. I'd rather have lost you than never loved you at all. Yeah, the heart might be broken and the memory might fade, but you're still the best mistake I ever made. We were building a castle on a foundation of sand, with the world crumbling down. I just wanted your hand. We knew it would end, we just didn't know when. But I'd walk through that fire again and again. There's a scar on my soul that carries your name, and I wear it with pride. I feel no shame. Some people live their lives in the safe and the gray, waiting for a sun that never sends a ray. But we were a lightning bolt, we were a flood. We had the stars in our eyes and the fire in our blood. You were the best mistake I ever made, the highest price I ever gladly paid. A beautiful disaster, a magnificent fall. I'd rather have lost you than never loved you at all. Oh, the best mistake. I'd do it all We had the map spread out on the dash, planning a life before the sudden crash. We'd finished the prologue, we were starting the book, giving the future a long, steady look. We met the parents and bought the first rug, living our lives in a warm, steady hug. But the road hit a canyon we didn't foresee, a gap in the logic between you and me. 1 minute we're building, the next we're just dust, wondering who broke the circle of trust. We were halfway to forever, halfway to how forever starts slowly to fade. I see the invitations we never did send, the story that found such a jagged, sharp end. We were so close to the finish, so close to the prize. I can still see the yes in your memory's eyes. Now I'm just a traveler with nowhere to go, stuck in the middle of a life I don't know. They say a miss is as good as a mile, but I'd trade my future for one more a smile. We had the momentum, we had the pace, before we were deleted without even a trace. Remember that summer by the lake? The world was a promise we were ready to take. We had no money, but we had all the time. Every mountain we saw, we were ready to climb. We were invincible, or so it seemed then, before we became just women and men. It was a high that I've never found since, living like a king and living like a prince in a kingdom of two, with a cardboard crown before the walls started tumbling down. But oh, we had it all for a moment in time. We hit the peak, we finished the climb. We tasted the heaven and we felt the glow. It slipped away. Now I'm looking at the pictures in a dusty old box, wondering how we ended up on the rocks. We had the magic, we had the light, we were the only two stars in the night. What happened to the fire? Where did it go? Maybe it's a secret that we'll never know. I'm not bitter and I'm not even sad. I'm just thankful for the us that we had, because most people search and they never quite find the kind of forever we left behind. We had it all for a moment in time. We hit the peak,
house is quiet and the coffee is black. I'm living a life that doesn't look back. I've got a new routine and a new set of keys. I've learned how to sail on much calmer seas. But sometimes a song or a scent in the air reminds me of a ghost who's no longer there. I've given my heart to someone new and kind, but there's a secret room you left behind, a place in the dark that I can't quite erase, that still holds the shape and the lines of your face, because a part of me still belongs to you, in everything I say and everything I do. A fragment of a promise, a shadow of a dream, tearing through the fabric and the edges of the sea. The permanent ink in a world of blue. Yeah, part of me still belongs to you. I saw you last week across a crowded street, and for a second my heart skipped a beat. You looked happy and whole, you looked like you won. I was glad to see you standing there in the sun. We didn't speak, there was nothing to say, but I felt the old pull as you walked away. It's not that I want you back in my life, or the old arguments and the old kind of strife. It's just that you're woven into the thread of the stories I've lived and the words that I've said. Still a part of me still belongs to you, in everything I say and everything I do. A fragment of a promise, a shadow of a dream, tearing through the fabric and the edges of the seam. You're the permanent ink in a world of blue. Yeah, part of me still belongs to you. Still belongs to you. Just a little piece that I'll never